But there's got to be a line, hasn't there? I mean, you can't just Edward Snowden it, WikiLeaks it, where everything goes out.
They will find out that when they've screwed up really badly. At some point, they're going to do something like end up releasing a lot of sources and methods using this showmanship that they do better than anyone else on Earth. And the concern that I have is that those of us who've been fighting this battle for, like, I don't know, in my case, 35 to 40 years against this thing are nowhere to be found. We're looking at a bunch of people who have crossed over relatively recently to being okay with this whole structure. I mean, I hate to say it this way, but if you look at like Mark Zuckerberg and the board of Facebook, they were participating in this thing until they switched teams.
Yeah.
So in part, those of us who've been looking at this for a long time know the dangers of disclosure. And we've always worried, like, we need to get at the cancer, but we can't risk pretending that, sunlight is the best disinfectant. First of all, any moron who always says sunlight is the best disinfectant doesn't understand that something like brucella gets worse in sunlight. There are infections that actually get much worse in sunlight. And so, the problem is that you've got this very simplistic point of view, and if you don't subscribe to the simplistic point of view, either of the first group, which said that this is all normal, there is no conspiracy, or the second, which is let's just destroy the whole thing and take the whole thing out. Let's saw off the tree limb upon which we sit.